Task number 15, we started together in class, but it might be a good idea for us to do a quick review. Your job is to complete the top of the chart when we talk about what is a gerund versus a participle. So a gerund, by definition, is a verb that acts like a noun. And it ends in ing. And a participle is a verb that acts like an adjective. And it can end with ed if it's in past tense or ing. Okay, so I guess I kind of jumped ahead, but what is their job? Their job in the sentence is a noun, which means that it can do the io, the do, op, pn, subject, and the appositive. And the job a participle has is to describe a noun. So we did these two examples together. In order to understand this and differentiate between a participle and a gerund, you really do need to go through the steps of labeling the sentences. So we did 1 and 2 together, so I'm going to do, I think another class did 3 and 4. I'll do 5 and 6. It says, choosing the right major is a tough job for a lot of students. So my first task would be to go through and find phrases. So I see for a lot, and I see of students. Then I'm going to look for my subject. What is the subject? And if I get stuck and I can't find the subject, sometimes I think it's easier to find the verb. So I see a verb. Is a verb. Is a linking verb. What is a tough job? Well, it looks like choosing, and not just choosing, but choosing the right major is a tough job. So that tells me this must be a gerund. And it looks like it's the subject of the sentence. It tells me what the sentence is about. So I'm going to write gerund on the line because that's what type of verbal it is. And it's doing the job of a subject. And you can abbreviate there. All right. Let's do number 8. Eating the grass-filled noodles, he made a face. So I'm going to start by looking for phrases. I don't see any prepositional phrases. So I'm going to think about what is this sentence about? Looks like it's about he. And what did he do? He made. That's an action verb. I'd ask myself, he made what? He made a face. So that's my direct object. Now I'm going to look for my verb that ends in ing or ed. And I see eating. And it's not just eating. It goes all the way to this comma. Eating the grass-filled noodles, and I know that a participle can be at the beginning of a sentence if it has a comma after it. And I have to think, if it's a participle, what's it describing? What is eating the grass-filled noodles? Well, he is eating the grass-filled noodles. So it says to tell me, if it's a participle, what word does it modify? It modifies the word he. So you're going to go through and do the other examples like this. If you get stuck, come ask. And then when you're done, you're going to go fill in the exit ticket to show me your understanding. So you don't need to turn the paper in. You're showing your understanding by completing the exit ticket. But you need this paper out to do your exit ticket. Ask if you need help.